Welcome to Mage Story. This is the most popular faction for a reason. Bossing, mobbing, PvE, everything. I'll be explaining each subclass kit and hopefully you'll feel confident in picking which one fits your playstyle. I'm gonna be leveling up and working on my rebirths while trying every subclass. But get ready to smash buttons and drink a lot of MP pots. It's a finger mashing workout. To be honest, it's better than holding left click. Overall beginner friendly. Low investment, good magic damage scaling, really benefits from the auto aim option. In terms of cons, they can be squishy, sometimes slow, and have low stamina. Let's start with the basic mage skills. You can still use these later on if you need to fill up your quick slots. It's better to use a skill instead of waiting and doing nothing while your other subclass skills are on cooldown. Zap is really fast. Invest in those extra bolts for more damage. Blink is a great mobility skill. Some items can increase its damage, distance, and speed. Mana Bomb is good for damage support, highly customizable depending on your stats and equips. And last is Thunder Call, really great for early training. Just be careful because you can't move while you're casting. As a general rule for applying skill points, ask yourself, what do you want in a playstyle? Do you want power, accuracy, or utility? Larger ability radius? I know there's meta and suggested builds, but the most important thing is to have fun. Don't forget you can enable auto aim in the settings. It's under gameplay and combat. In terms of equipment, don't worry too much about it. Early game until level 50-ish, you can just worry about leveling up. Just get the ones from the vendor, and as you farm, mobs will drop them. Don't forget to use all your great and dark schools. Here are some notable equips: the level 20 Yeti boots in Redwood Stronghold, the web staff from Spider Abyss, Spider Queen, and then the Tuamoko staff in Forsaken Isle. After you unlock Whispering Dunes, you can complete the Lost Palace quest. It rewards an Astrologist Scepter and gives you access to this shop that sells these hat and robe. Get ready for the doom scrolling. These are pretty relevant early on, especially when you have no money. Have fun at exploring and farming. Once you're in that level 50-60 zone, the builds become pretty customizable. Check around the Discord subclass forums. They will guide you in the right direction. Okay, level 30. Some first impressions of Warlock. Love the dark red aesthetic and vampire blood archetype. They benefit from a lot of it. Their unique perk is Blood Magic. The longer you fight an enemy, the more damage you deal. And it scales off of bonus HP. First skill is Dark Pulse. It's a charging attack that drains your HP. Dark Ritual is your utility tool. You restore mana and stamina in exchange for your HP. Usually you use this when your pots are on cooldown or if you're playing in a laggy server. Next is Desecrate. It summons a continuous damage circle while healing you. You can decrease its cooldown or upgrade its heal/radius. Good for damage support. These next three skills will be your main tools. Blood Plague, which is another dot skill that infects enemies and it deals more damage based on enemy health and your bonus HP. Pretty fun for mobbing. You can upgrade its power or radius/multiplier. Next is Pillage Vitality. It shoots quick bolts that steal health. Pretty self-explanatory. It's what keeps you alive. Chain Binding shoots out a fast orb that groups mobs together. You can upgrade its duration or radius. So do you want to play a tanky, close-range blood mage? They're also a good pick for farming rebirths. Just talk to Esmeriadora in the mage fort. Okay, let's wind it back. 18th rebirth. Here's Sorcerer, the Elementalist Mage, the Wizard of Wizards archetype. Probably the most fun. You have so much AoE and crowd control. Just hit from a far distance and watch all the colors go boom. Their perk is Elemental Magic. Your skills mark enemies with this lingering magic. Hitting them will trigger an elemental effect, ranging from bonus damage to status effects. Froststorm creates a circle that deals dot. Trigger the ice effect to deal more damage. Great DPS tool. Howling Gale is a crowd control tornado. It keeps mobs spinning for days. It's especially fun for lure parties. Trigger the wind effect to extend the duration. Meteor Shower rains fire from above. If you trigger the fire effect, it deals bonus burn damage. One of your main DPS tools. Earth Call is a quick cast skill. You shoot boulders and you can trigger the earth effect for more damage. Usually you use Earth Call to apply lingering magic and then set up your big hits. Nature's Wrath is another CC skill. It creates vines in a path and roots enemies. If you trigger the nature effect, you restore mana. It can be a good utility skill. And finally, we have Unstable Charge. It's a small damage spell and it can be good for mobbing with its chain lightning effect. So, do you want to play a rewarding and satisfying class, or just spam whatever buttons you want? Just remember to track which elemental effects you want to trigger. Huge spell radius, sometimes slow cast time. You can either build a sorcerer to be a generalist, crowd control, or single DPS, whatever suits your playstyle. Go to the Mage Fort and talk to Inich inside this tower. Rebirth 19, here we go. Next is Songweaver, a semi-new class. It's like a combination of all the support classes in Vesteria. If you open up the skill book, the descriptions are these huge textbook paragraphs. All you need to know is that they do a lot of buffs. Their perk is Song Magic. It works super similar to Sorcerer. You get encore stacks, and at the 4th stack, you can cast an encored version of your spells. And then their other perk, Reverb, it just increases your healing and shielding. Your first 3 skills are buffs. Tempo increases movement speed and mana regen. The encored version buffs multiple allies and restores mana. Mending Melody is your basic heal spell. If you cast the encored version, it creates a healing circle. You can upgrade the healing or decrease the cooldown. Safeguard is your shield spell. With the encored version, you can shield even more allies. And then these next 3 spells are your attacks. Vibrato links you to an ally, buffs their damage. It makes you automatically fire notes at the enemies they hit. The encored version makes you hit extra notes. Soothing Song is a debuff skill. It applies stacks of drowsy, keep them stunned, and deal bonus damage. Last is Aria Wave. It's a attack/heal spell. It creates a wave that grows and bounces off terrain. It's really fun to use in closed, narrow areas. So, do you want to play a goated support class? These were surface level explanations, but you get the gist. As long as you manage your encore stacks, you can deal decent damage or healing. Talk to Ariel below the Mage Fortress, and I reached 20 rebirths. I'm proud of myself. I don't care if you can speedrun this in 30 minutes. Bye. Res me please. It's on cooldown. Clerics are very sparkly and glittery. Pew pew lasers. Heals for days. AoE. Another versatile mage. Their perk is Holy Magic. When you heal players, you temporarily increase your magic damage. Spear of Light is a quick cast tool. If you hit the enemy, it has a shorter cooldown, and if you hit the terrain, it creates healing and damaging pulses. And Resurrect, do I need to say more? You can get bonus damage for rezzing allies. Holy Surge is another quick heal damage combo. After the first cast, you use your other spells and then you recast it again to deal damage based on how much you heal. Flare is your opening attack. It marks enemies and heals allies, and you can upgrade its powers or effects. Judgment is a huge 3-second beam. Each consecutive hit deals more damage. Finally, we have Light Barrage. It fires quick projectiles and can heal allies too. So, do you want to play a healer that can hit harder than your parents? Just talk to Jonathan. He's near the exit leading towards the Great Crossroads. Well guys, that was fun. I'm gonna probably remake this video if Painter and Shadowmancer ever come out. Don't go to the wiki, it's outdated and unmoderated. Look at all the class Discord forums, take breaks, or just quit the game. Save yourself before it's too late. I'm still working on rebooting my channel. I hope you can see my sincerity. Also, let's help out new players because this game is low-key dying and I feel kind of bad. This game has a lot of faults. As long as I don't take it too seriously, it can be fun to just grind mindlessly. I guess my endgame goal right now is to get gear, a green potential item one day. I'll be waiting for those Hunter and Warrior reworks before I make the next beginner guides for this. My 10-year-old self would be proud the more I create and rediscover the games I used to play, the more grateful I become, and the less I feel bitter about the negative memories. Anyways, goodbye.